Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to do concept revision of adjective et pronoms possessifs for CBSE Class 10 French exam 2022-23. So in your syllabus for Class 10 CBSE French exam 2022-23, we are having both adjectives and pronouns for possessive, right? So today we are going to discuss what adjective possessive are, what pronoun possessive are, and since in your exam you are going to have these two topics combined into one question, we are going to discuss this as well, that how to tackle such questions in which we have a combined form of adjective and pronoun. You need to decide that okay, in this blank pronoun should come, in this blank adjective should come. So we will be discussing that as well, and in my next video we will be discussing a few questions based on the concept that we are discussing in today's video. Okay, so first let's discuss them individually. We are starting with adjective possessive or possessive adjectives. Okay, so adjectives. That indicate possession. Now we know what adjectives are. Adjectives are basically the words that are telling the characteristics of anything, a noun or an object, right? And adjectives that indicate possession. Possession is what? That XYZ object belongs to this person. So this belongs to, right? That is your possession. So adjectives that indicate possession are your possessive adjectives or adjective possessive, right? Now some of the examples, if we talk about in English of possessive adjectives, it would be my, your, his, her, our, then their, right? These are your examples in English. We have these adjective possessive, right? What about in French? For French possessive adjectives, we need to make a proper table. So let's make that real quick. And one more thing to be noted regarding the placement of adjective possessive, that they come at the place of the article. Okay, for example, le cahier. Okay, le cahier. If I am to say my notebook, I would say mon cahier. It won't be like mon le cahier. That's wrong. So this adjective will come in place of the article, and it means what? That it will always come in front of a noun. And this is going to help you a lot in your exam question because I'll be discussing about it later in this video itself, that why it's helpful, right? So please keep in mind as of now this one thing, that adjectives come in the place of article. That means that they will come directly in front of the or directly before the a noun. Okay, now that noun can be an object, a person, whatever. Okay, proper noun, common noun, it could be anything. It should be a noun, and before that noun we will have the adjective possessive, and there won't be any article in between. Okay, if you are using an adjective possessive, then there's a noun, there's an adjective possessive, there won't be anything in between. Okay, now let's make a table. We are writing the subject pronoun here, and here we are gonna name the columns as a masculine singular, feminine singular. Here we can go for plural, both masculine and feminine. Okay, so first let's enlist the subject pronouns. Now we know it pretty well that je means I, tu means your, il means he or it, elle means she, nous means we, Vous means you, either in plural or when you are speaking in a formal tone. And il and l for third person plural they. Right. What will be their possessive adjective? Corresponding possessive adjective. For je, it should be my. For tu, it should be you. For il, it should be his or her. For nous, it should be our. For vous, it should be your. And for il and l plural, it should be their. Now in English, we have single pronoun corresponding to all these subject pronouns, right? But then when it comes to French, we have a variety. Okay, and which adjective will come when will depend upon first the subject pronoun and second the nature of the noun for which we are using the adjective. Now that noun is whether masculine or feminine or it's plural. Okay, so je, for je it's mo, ma, me, tu, to, ta, te, il, son, sa, se, nous, notre, notre, non. For vous, votre, votre, vos. And il, leur, leur, leur. L-E-U-R-S, L-E-U-R, L-E-U-R. Okay, so they have a same meaning. Now you must be wondering that, okay, they have the same meaning, why are there multiple options having the same meaning? As I said, that the adjective possessive will be chosen based on the nature of the noun for which you are using it, whether it's masculine or feminine, whether it's singular or plural. Okay, now for example, let's take the same word, cahier, notebook. I need to say my notebook. Now see, cahier is masculine singular and I want to say my notebook, which means the subject pronouns become je. So je is the subject pronoun. These three are the option. Which one is for masculine singular? This. Hence, it will become mo cahier. Could have been, I wanted to say my notebooks. That is in plural. Then first of all, this noun will of course change and then it will be may. And yes, M and F. For both masculine and feminine, we have these. Okay, if you want to say their parents. Okay, so now parents is, okay, their. Their means these three are the options and parents. Parents, it becomes plural, right? So, leurs parents, this one will come. Okay. Could have been it his or her parents, then SES, say parents. So in that way you are going to do this. One small concept that you need to take care in your mind, as it could be a bit tricky as well for some, but if you understand the concept, nothing will be tricky, right? Now, these three will be used for feminine singular nouns as well, only in one case. And that case is when that feminine singular noun is beginning with a vowel. For example, école. It will be mon école, it will be ton école, it will be son école. It won't be ma école, ta école, sa école. Because if you're aware of the liaison, for liaison we never, like there's hardly any case, I didn't come across many cases like that, where the preceding word is ending with a vowel and the next word is beginning with a vowel. It's pretty, this thing, rare to see. Because, and for the sake of pronunciation as well, and to adhere with this liaison thing, we have used this masculine singular adjectives for feminine singular nouns beginning with a vowel. And to be noted that this rule is applicable for feminine singular only. Could have been feminine plural, then no need to follow this thing. Then again we will use the plural ones, right? No issue in that. So this was your adjective possessive. We are done with the discussion of adjective possessive. Now time to move a step ahead, which is pronoun possessive. Again, a very easy concept. It's a bit difficult to rub it with one hand. Wait, let me just keep the notebook there. And now let's rub the board. Wow, I have erased the heading as well. No problem, I'll write it again. Done. Oh, ET better and pronoun possessive. Also, I need to check it real quick that whether the recording is taking place properly or not, whether there's a glare on the board or not. Let me check that real quick. And yes, it's fine. There's no glare and the recording is going on perfectly. Now, so we got to know one thing, that the adjective possessive to be used in consideration is based on two things. It depends on two things. Number one, the subject pronoun, and number two, the nature of the object or the noun, right? And there's just one exception in which for feminine singular nouns beginning with the vowel, we use the masculine singular adjective for the adjectives corresponding to je, tu and il and elle, which are mo, to and so. So this was your adjective possessive. Now time to discuss pronoun possessive or possessive pronouns. Same thing, I'm going to write what I wrote for adjectives. Pronouns that indicate possession. And if we talk about the basic definition of pronoun, what's a pronoun? Words used to replace pronoun, used to replace noun to avoid repetition. Right? Like, think of it. Now, if a noun is repeating again and again and again in a sentence, that's not wrong, but will that sound good? No, right? It won't look good when the same word is repeating again and again. That's where pronouns come into the picture. And here we are talking about pronoun possessive, which means possessive pronouns indicating the possession of a noun. Now, few things to be discussed. The structure. Definite article comes before the pronoun. Well, a pronoun is formed like this only, that one section, pronoun possessive, first part is a definite article and the second part is the specific, you can call it a subpart of the pronoun, which is allocated for each subject pronoun corresponding to the nature of the object. That will be discussing in a table, okay, for sure, just in a 1 or 2 minutes. Point number one. Point number two, pronoun is used for replacing a noun, right? So when you are putting a pronoun, there won't be any noun after that. Okay, simply pronoun, and maybe there's some verb after that, or maybe the sentence ends with that pronoun. Okay, so this is what I was talking about a few minutes back. The indicator when to use adjective, when to use pronoun. Adjective will come always before a noun, and pronoun possessive will never come in front of a noun. Okay, after that pronoun, there can be some verb or the sentence can end. Okay, but there won't be any noun just after the pronoun. Okay, so this is one major thing that can help you. It's just that you need to practice that which pronoun to be put as the answer, or to write as the answer, or which adjective to be written as the answer. Okay, so that you need to practice. Now, pronoun possessive also comes with a sort of elaborate table the way it was for adjective possessive. So let's discuss that table once. This time as well, we are going to enlist the subject pronouns the way we did while doing adjectives. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Now, certainly the concept is different, so of course the meaning will also be different. So for the pronoun possessive, for je means mine, tu, yours, his or hers, ours, yours, and theirs. You can compare it with English as well. Like when you are using words like mine, yours, his, hers, ours, yours, theirs, do we really use the noun after that? Like, this notebook is mine. Oh no, wait, this is mine. Should we say this is mine notebook? No, right? You can either say this is my notebook or this is mine. Mine, pronoun possessive, my notebook, my, adjective. That's the difference that you need to take care. Right, here we need to have 4 columns: masculine singular, feminine singular, masculine plural, feminine plural. And as I said, that there's a definite article in front. So for masculine singular, we have la, 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 la. For feminine, la, la, la. For masculine plural and feminine plural, it's lay. Easy. Wait, I've written one less. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now it's fine. And here as well. Fine. Now let's complete the pronouns. Okay. So for la, masculine singular, M-I-E-N, mia. To make it masculine plural, of course the article has changed and there will be an S after mia. For feminine singular, it is la mienne, M-I-E-N-N-E, double N-E. And to make it feminine plural, of course the article has been changed, and then just add an S over here. Very easy. So for these 3, it will be very similar, okay. Tu, T, 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 T instead of M, and for il and el, S instead of M. So let's write it real quick. Tia, Tien. Also really sorry the words are getting mixed with one another. So please listen attentively because words are getting mixed with one another on the board. So it's la, tien, le, tia, masculine plural, le, tien, feminine plural. Similarly, la, sien, la, sienne, le, sien, le, sienne. For nous, the sharp will appear. Notre over the O, right? La notre, la notre, and rather keep it the same because for the plural subject pronouns, no need of writing it twice because it's the same both of the times. Like see, there's the same, there's the same. So it will be le notre for masculine plural and le notre for feminine plural. So better write it at once only. So here we are writing like this. for these two. Okay, le notre. Similarly, la votre. Don't miss this chapeau. Without chapeau, it becomes adjective, right? I mean, of course, there's the article as well, but still. La votre, la votre, le votre. Add an S, change the article. Done. La, leur, la, leur, le, leur. Very easy, isn't it? So this was your pronoun possessive or possessive pronouns. Now let's see how the pronoun gets chosen. Again, it depends on two things. Point number one, the subject pronoun, okay, to which that object or the noun belongs. And point number two, the characteristic of the noun that is getting replaced by this pronoun. Whether that noun is masculine or feminine, or the noun is plural or singular, right? For example, est-ce que tu peux me donner ton crayon? Can you give me your pencil? J'ai perdu dash. I forgot dash. Of course, there's no noun after the blank, right? J'ai perdu dash. Now, subject pronoun is je. So we have these four options. Le mien, la mienne, les miens, les miennes. Right. Now, crayon, ton crayon. Masculine singular. I am asking for one pencil. Right. Masculine singular, and we have these four options. For masculine singular, we have this. So the answer would be j'ai perdu le mien. Okay. So yes, that's how it's done. Right. Could have been. Est-ce que tu peux me donner tes crayons? Your pencils with an S. J'ai perdu. Now, of course, now in the initial part it's in plural. You'll say in plural only in the next blank, right? Then it will become les miens. That one, the third one, les miens, in case it's tes crayons, right? So, yes. What else we are left to discuss in this particular video? Just one page, I guess. Yep. Now, coming to the last section of this video, that in your exam you are going to get a combined question of adjective and pronoun possessive. So the blanks in which that will be followed by a noun, for those who are going to use the adjective possessive. So and for the blanks which do not have a noun after that, for those who are going to use pronoun possessive. You need to take care of the subject pronoun in consideration. Okay, and subject pronoun will usually change. In first part it's something, and in another part it's something. So if the subject pronoun is changing, of course, if like in the first part the adjective possessive is of this, tu, corresponds to tu, in the second part of the sentence it may be that it corresponds to je. The second part of the statement is with je. Like in most of the questions, in the examination questions, subject pronouns are different in both the parts of the sentence. First part will have some, second part will have some, so don't get confused. Don't write the same subject thing until and unless both the subject pronouns are same, which is a bit rare to see in the questions in the exam, right? So now let's discuss a short question. I need to rub not the entire thing. Yeah, I can rub last three. J'utilise dash stylo, stylo pens, masculine, plural. J'utilise dash stylo, et tu utilises dash. Of course, there's no noun there. We are not saying tu utilises tes stylo. No, we are not doing that. We will use a pronoun here. J'utilise dash stylo. Subject pronoun is je, so we have three options now. Mon, ma, me. Which one we will use? Masculine plural, me. Je utilise, j'utilise mes stylos. J'utilise. I was continuously saying je utilise, sorry for that. I thought it's in past composure or something, but it's j'utilise mes stylos. Right. Et tu utilises, there's no noun after the blank, so you are using a pronoun here. And that pronoun, like, think of it, no, what would have been here? Te stylo. So this pronoun will be replacing the adjective possessive and the noun as well. Right. So tu utilise, subject pronoun tu, four options, le tien, la tienne, les tiens, les tiennes. Noun in consideration is masculine plural, hence les tiens. The concept will become even better in my next video because I'll be discussing some questions in that based on this particular concept. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, c'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.